Yo, how's it going, everyone? My name's Trezzie, and welcome back to another video. So welcome everybody to a little bit of a channel update. I had some things I want to go over, and honestly, I feel like, I could have obviously put out like a community post, put something in the announcements of my Discord to kind of like go over things and stuff. For some reason, these just always work out better for me. I'm kind of more of a talker anyway, and I kind of like to explain things a little bit more. Just getting this across, this is nothing bad. Definitely not nothing bad. Usually when I make these type of videos, something has happened. Either it's like a burnout or there's something going on in my life. Honestly, I have nothing but just great news and good things coming up. So I'm pretty much going to talk about like main 3 topics this video. So if you guys want to skip ahead, I'll try to put up some times right now on the screen. That way you guys can maybe maneuver around and, if you don't want to listen to me talk about something or, but if you do watch this through in whole, I do appreciate you so much. So I'm pretty much going to be talking about the finals first, some finals things I want to go over, then kind of move into 2 main things when it comes to our content on the channel. So I've reiterated this in multiple different videos. Honestly, it might have been better to just make a whole entire separate video on just this one topic, but I've been talking about it, man. I am looking for a trio on the finals. Now I feel like the end game for me is to definitely want to keep exploring like more variety content, like obviously have like my main games. Obviously I told you guys I love shooters. I'm addicted to shooters, have been ever since I've been a kid, and honestly the finals has a huge grasp on me right now, bro. It's like every day I just get home, boot up the finals, boot up the finals, boot up the finals. But my friends and I are always playing like some variety games, having fun. So I definitely would love to still do that at some time and point. This November, finals is having a major tournament, $100,000 tournament in Stockholm, Sweden. It's giving me real Fortnite World Cup vibes from back then, bro. I remember how excited I was. It was me and one of my friends from back in high school, and we were practicing, and we tried to qualify for the duos. Obviously did not qualify, but it was so fun. But yes, I am looking for a serious trio. I'm looking for 2 other players that, we can make a trio. We can try to really grow some chemistry, gel together. And I already know I have a couple people on my radar and some people that reached out saying that, yo, Trezzie, I want to be a part of your trio. And I'm not ruling any of you out. If you already reached out and said something about it, don't think I'm ignoring you or moving on from you. I'm literally just considering all my options. I'm always open arms to playing with everyone, but I do really want to take this seriously. I really do want to find like the 2 best players I possibly can to, help maybe qualify. I know there's the open qualifier, then there's like a closed qualifier, and then out of that closed qualifier, maybe the top 1 or 2 teams get to go to Stockholm. Now, it's a long shot, I get it, to go to the tournament, but just even to be a part of that. I mean, just to be in the qualifiers, and maybe if you make the closed qualifier, I mean, just building that competitive experience, it only makes you a better player, but at the end of the day, even content, as a content creator, bro, it just would be amazing. So yeah, I have a couple little requirements. I would hope that whoever is trying to be a part of the trio is not just a super casual player, somebody who actually gets involved with ranked. I would like to kind of see like what their previous ranked experiences were, how high they've progressed in ranked in past seasons, as well as making sure you do have good internet, because I feel like, it would be the worst possible situation ever if we're in the qualifier or something and you end up lagging out or something. I mean, of course you can't help crashing issues, but if it's an internet issue, that definitely is probably going to collide. And honestly, ultimately, I would probably prefer people who are a little bit older. I'd say 18 and up if possible. I only say that because you're usually an adult, you can make your own decisions, you could probably be able to actually go all the way to Sweden, opposed to if you're in high school and stuff. I don't know if your parents are going to be really willing to let you do that. I'm not saying I wouldn't be interested in creating a trio with anyone who's still in high school or anything, but just make sure that you run it by parents or whoever is your guardian, and let them know like, hey, I'm going to be trying to compete in a tournament, and if things go well, we might be going all the way across the world. You know what I mean? So if you guys are interested in potentially being a part of my trio, I'm going to be looking at all you guys' messages. Please, the first link down in the description is my Discord server. Go to the Discord server and then privately DM me. Let me know. You guys can also leave comments down below. Honestly, I'm not gonna have a full conversation with you guys down in the comments. So best way to get in contact with me is on any of my socials, which you'll also find down below, or you can DM me on Discord, which is probably the #1 way. But yeah, I'm ready to create a trio. I'm ready to get more into the competitive scene, and I'm sure they might even have more tournaments down the road. So who knows? If me and this trio gel together, maybe we'll compete in more tournaments down the road. We'll see what happens. But yes, now moving on to my next big key pointer. This has to do with a lot of content that's going to be on the channel. A really big move that honestly is going to make things so much easier on my life. I am somebody who does work Monday through Friday. I do own my own business, so I really try my best to try to make time for YouTube as much as possible. And usually, since it is kind of like a work from home job, even though I'm not like at home, I don't really know how to explain it, but just know that I usually do all my editing while I'm at work on my laptop. But guys, we have a new editor on the channel. We have a brand new editor. It's my good friend Zilks. He's also a mod in my Discord. He's going to be editing all of the Trezzie videos going forward. Well, we're kind of like in a training area right now, so probably not like this week or the next week, but we'll see. It's going to be coming up soon, and I'll let you guys know when he starts editing them. I'll, of course, credit him and things like that. But yeah, huge shout out to Zilks. This is going to make things way easier on me. It's going to help me focus on other departments, not have to stress on editing my videos, meaning live streams, YouTube shorts, TikToks, just managing social media. And honestly, this might make it to where we can even put even more content out, honestly. So yeah, honestly, us having a channel editor, this is game changing. This is something that I always wish I would have had. Thank you so much, Zilks. I truly appreciate you. Moving on to our very last pointer, and we're talking about the live stream department. By the way, I don't know if you guys just skipped to this, or if you are somebody who's been watching this whole entire time I've been yapping. I really appreciate you. But everyone, I have made the decision to go back to multi-streaming. Now, I'm going to be doing kind of like a test phase. It's going to be kind of like a month long, just trying to do regular streams. I'm thinking like 3-4 days out the week. I really want to challenge myself. And honestly, again, with us having an editor now, it's going to make it to where I could really focus in the live stream department a lot more. So with that being said, I really think that I want to start involving my YouTube community a lot more again. Honestly, I just miss you guys over on YouTube. I specifically know a few names in my head that are people that I literally do never see in my chat on Twitch, that I always see over on YouTube. And I understand everybody has their preference of platform. Some people really prefer Twitch, some people prefer YouTube. Honestly, I feel like the end game is still to be predominantly on Twitch at some point in time. I just feel like it's so much more of an interactive ecosystem for the live streams. One thing that I've always been concerned about too when it comes to multi-streaming is cluttering my channel too much. I mean, you guys seeing like upload a live stream and like a YouTube short like all in the same day. I just feel like that's so much Trezzie. And maybe that doesn't bother some people, but I know some people might be like, okay, I can barely even focus on my other subscriptions because all I see is all this Trezzie content. But maybe that's not the case. Maybe you guys will love it and enjoy it. But yeah, I think that's definitely the move. I still strongly recommend people to predominantly try to go over to Twitch, follow over on Twitch, because ultimately, in the next couple months, I could make a move back strictly to Twitch. I don't know. But I just feel like as of right now, it's been really pressing on my heart. I've been getting that feeling in my heart that, Trez, you should multi-stream again. So honestly, that's what we're going to be doing. So every stream from here on out will be on YouTube and Twitch. So for those of you who are on YouTube and you guys haven't been able to watch the streams, now you can. But yeah, about a month trial phase, probably from about now to like mid-August, late August, and then we'll kind of reevaluate it and see how everybody's feeling. And then, if you guys are digging it, then we'll stick with it. If not, we'll move back to Twitch. Let me know about all these different things I talked about. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any other ideas for the channel, you guys are my family. I don't call you guys fans. You guys are my supporters and my family, and I appreciate you guys so much. And honestly, all your feedback means so much to me. So yeah, I'm done yapping. Please, if you guys do want to be a part of a trio or want to inquire about it, please message me on Discord or any of my other socials. Huge shout out to Zilks again for being the new channel editor, and multi-streaming is freaking back. Yeah, that's all I got to say. I love you guys so much. It's been Trezzie. It's been real. Peace out.